This is my life.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Off the Stoop podcast. Man, we back at it again. You know what I mean? You're now tuned into a podcast where we dive deep into the harder conversations, stories, and experiences that matter the most. Whether you chilling on your couch, on a stoop, or hanging with your friends, or just taking a break from your day, we here, man. It's Off the Stoop podcast. Let's get into it. I got a special guest on here today with me. You know what I mean? My man, my bro. What up, Poe Mills? What's happening, bro?
What's going on, man? Just chilling, man.
What's
Just chilling.
happening? Yeah,
Glad
so
to be here, man.
so look, so I'm VA Poe, you Poe Mills. Where did you get the name Poe Mills from, bro? What's going on?
Funny story. So, Sean Poe.
Okay.
Yeah. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
So, me and my better half, you know what I'm saying? So, we used to listen to Sean Poe all the time,
Okay.
Big fan, right? So, one day, she just started calling me Sean Poe, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, all right, so I took that name, you know what I'm saying? I created, my Facebook, that was my
Your name.
my name,
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
And don't nobody even call me my government no more. Everybody call me Poe, you know what I'm
That's
saying? Poe
crazy.
Mills, what's up, Poe? You know what I'm saying? So it stuck.
That's crazy.
I'm Poe, she Mills, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
That makes sense. I like the ring. That makes sense. Yeah. I was like, yo, wow, it's another Poe. I ain't realized it. VA Poe Mills.
yeah, I ain't even know that. I ain't even
Yeah,
know that
bro.
name,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like,
My man from out Petersburg actually gave me that name. So, and I just ran with it for real. He was like, you remind me of someone that's just real charismatic. You know what I'm saying? You flashy. You like to shine and shit like that. So I was like, word. He was like, yeah. He said, look it up. I looked the meaning up, and it meant exactly what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So, someone that's real vibrant and just just
Good
vibrant.
dude, good dude.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I ran with the name, bro, and it stuck. You know what I mean? It's really Dan Poe, but I went with VA Poe because it sounded a little better for the podcast purposes. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's really Dan Poe. But yeah.
Alright.
But that's what it is, bro. So look, man. So you got an interesting story, bro, and I wanted to ask you a few questions, bro, about your story, dog. The first question I got for you. So can you walk us through what happened the day of your injury?
Yeah, man. So,
It seemed like you had to think. It's just like
it's
must have took it back for you.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just blessed to still be here, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
yeah, absolutely.
Man. So, regular day,
Right.
and let me start off by saying this. April 21st, 2014 is
Right.
actually my oldest daughter's birthday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, on the trash truck, this one I'm working for Republic Services.
Right.
So we on the trash truck, normal day. You know what I'm saying? Finish.
That out here with public services. That's
Yeah.
Missouri.
So Fairfax is the
Okay,
branch
got you.
that join up with us.
Got
So,
you.
normal day, we going to the dump.
Right.
So I'm eating my lunch normally like I do on the. I'm in the truck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the truck. My driver driving. Sitting in the truck eating my food. We on the way to the dump. The joint on Manassas.
Right.
So we I'm eating, and next thing I know, when they say everybody say when something happen, it's in slow motion.
Right.
I'm talking about slow motion, like for real, like
Literally.
literally slow motion, like you seeing everything that's happening to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think in my head real quick, like what can I do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What am I gonna do or whatever? So, we on the way to the dump. I'm eating my food, and for some strange reason, like we get a little swerve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't think too much of it because we always swerving. He might try to miss an animal or something,
Right.
or a bump in the road.
Right.
So he did the swerve one time, and then I'm like, all right, well, I ain't thinking nothing of it. So he did the swerve again, and this time the joint swerved like it jerked me. I had the seatbelt on.
Mm-hmm.
The seatbelt on through the on the side door. You can open the door. My door was open on the side because it was hot. You know, it's summertime.
Right.
So it was hot. I had the seatbelt on across from me, and I had the seatbelt on. It's the seatbelt right here, and you get a seatbelt across the door. So if anything happens, you can't fall
jerk
out. Yeah.
Right,
So,
got you.
So he swerved. I don't know what he swerved from or what he was doing, because my head was down, I was eating.
Right.
So he swerved, and then he swerved again, but this time it's like a meaningful swerve. So he trying to move out the way or something. So next thing I know, I'm up in the air, food up in the air, everything up in the air, and I'm like this. But I still got my seatbelt on. So I'm in the air. My body is like, you know, like kind of like stretching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So coming up, my food up. So I kind of look over and I see the truck is like, just like going on, and we fully loaded.
So did he hit a bump or something? Was it a bump, or was he trying to? Did he a rock or something was in the middle of the road? So it's like, what the hell?
I don't even, be honest with you, bro. I have no idea, bro. I don't, to this day.
You still don't.
I don't know what he was trying to miss, or if he was on his phone, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even looking at him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he normally a good driver, you know.
Right.
I ain't
You
never had no problem.
chill,
I'm trying to eat my food before we get to the dump, because I know I got to get back out and start running again, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, he swerved, I'm up in the air, my hands is up like this, food is everywhere. So I look at him, and he trying to gain control, you know what I'm saying, of the vehicle. We too loaded, fully loaded. You know what I'm saying? The truck is packed.
Yeah, and it's hard to stop when the truck's packed.
Man, so it's swerving all across the road. And next thing I know, the truck is on its side, half out from my head. My head and my whole body is under the truck.
Wow.
Like under the truck, and I'm talking about like the truck is going like, boom, and it stopped right here. Where my neck is. So if the joint kept going,
could have slashed your neck.
Gone.
Oh, that's crazy. So
it stopped, and it's like a little, you know, I'm skinny, so it's like a little ditch that God put me in to save my life.
Right.
Man, so it's a little ditch I'm in. He out of the truck. I don't know how he
flew out.
Yeah, I think he flew out of the truck. So he out of the truck.
Right.
I'm still the whole truck is on top of me, and my neck is out in my hand. So just my head
and the
and
rest
my
of your
arm.
body on the
Or
inside.
everything else is under the truck.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
So I didn't never go out or anything. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right.
And so you never passed out. You actually seeing all of this.
Yeah, I'm seeing everything.
In real time.
I didn't pass out at all.
Yeah.
So the first thing I do is I start praying.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I start praying. I'm like, God, please save me. You know, I'm praying. You know, still not trying to panic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to panic, so I'm trying to keep my composure, praying, because I know the truck is on me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, all right, I'm good.
Right.
I'm not dead. You know what I'm saying? So
you also know if you move a certain weight, you know what I'm saying? You might, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's another thing.
Yeah.
So I don't move. I stand still, and next thing I know, I hear an explosion
inside the truck.
Well, it was outside the truck, inside the truck.
You just hear.
I just hear explosion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was.
Right.
Next thing I know, fluid is just falling on my face, and this fluid is hot, burning me, like burning my face. So he's he's making sure I'm okay, trying to pull my leg from under the truck.
Right.
So on the other side, he can pull me.
Right.
But I'm still
stuck on
the inside.
Right.
So he pulling me. I'm like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop.
Right.
I can't move. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get me out. I'm under here. You know what I'm saying? So the explosion, fluids is hitting my face, burning my face. So I can't do nothing. So I'm just like, some just said, put your hand up. So I put my hand up. The fluids is this is probably like maybe 30 seconds after the fluids just hit my face. I put my hand up.
Right.
And I say for a good 10 minutes, fluid just is leaking out on my hand. You know what I'm saying? Hitting my face a little bit, but it's majority on my hand.
Right.
So I'm blocking it. Praying, still praying. But while I'm doing this, while I'm blocking it, I'm like, I feel the truck sinking on my body a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it getting tight on my chest. So I'm panicking a little bit.
Right.
Because I know, like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this not...
It shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I shouldn't have no pressure like this on my chest. You know what I'm saying? So, pressure on my chest, fluid still leaking on my hand. I was like, I said, call my mom. And I told him the number to call. You know what I'm saying? He tried to call, no answer. So I told him to call my girl Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? Call Tiff. So he tried to call her, no answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the crazy thing about it. So, while I'm under there, still alert. You know what I'm saying? Hurting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to
keep
not.
Calm as much as you can.
So I didn't want to pass out or anything because I didn't want the fluids to get in my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
But it sounded like you was under there for a while too.
I was under there I was under the truck for an hour and 45 minutes.
Well,
Hour and 45 minutes. And by time, you know, all the fluids is out.
Right.
All the fluids is out of the truck. So by the time the truck is so packed that the ground, so it's coming down. You know what I'm saying? The truck is.
And you underneath it.
And I'm underneath it, so it's getting real tight on me. So I see who got me off the truck. Big shout out to Mike Waggy, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
So yeah, Mike. I seen him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Poe, cause I used to work for him. I started trash with Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I used to work for him. He was like, Poe. I was like, Mike, please get this joint off me, man. You know what I'm saying? And he seen me, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? He really ain't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody under the truck that you know.
Right, and he like, I gotta do something. Something, you know, I want to do something, right?
I don't know what he did, but he called Tip, though. I know he called Tip and told her, you know what I'm saying, Lamar, he got in an accident, trash truck is on him, whatever. She didn't know if I was alive or dead, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, he got the joint off me. After an hour and 45 minutes.
Big shout out.
Big shout out to Mike Waggy, man. You know I love you, bro.
Yeah, you saved my man life. Big up for that one, for real.
He God put him there.
Absolutely.
To save my life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So after that, I'm still under there. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't get a joint off me. They had to pry. So let me say this: Mike couldn't just lift the truck off me.
Right. Because
if the joint moved a certain way and it fell, I'd have been done. You know what I'm saying? So he had two trucks, and I think they both lifted up at the same time just lifted up a little bit, and they pulled me up out of that joint. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean he had two trucks? What you mean?
He had two
to come to the scene, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. They lifted the truck up.
They lifted her. He did the joint. They lifted it up together.
Got you. Okay, got you. Okay.
You know, I don't know the terms of it.
I got you. I got you.
But you know what I'm saying. He lifted them joints up together off of me.
So that way they came aboard.
And that the ambulance, you know, that team just got me up out of that joint. So when they got, what I remember is my face was like burning. You know what I'm saying? My hand was like probably like this.
Swollen.
Yeah, swollen.
Right.
So I know I went to Fairfax off the break. I flew to Fairfax.
Okay.
So they flew me to they flew me to Fairfax, and as soon as I got in Fairfax, they did three little slits. You know, I don't know if y'all can see, they did 3 little slits. 1, 2, 3. in my hand to alleviate the pressure.
So let me ask you a question. So did they ever figure out? I mean, I'm probably pretty sure you probably know now what the liquid was. Was it some kind of antifreeze or like some kind of poison or acid?
Hydraulic fluid.
So it was some okay.
So it was basically poisonous to the human body. You know what I'm saying?
Right. To where it can skull or yeah, I got you. Like the acid,
so
pretty
it's
much.
like, fire. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on fire, but I was on fire.
Yeah. Liquid wise.
Yeah, liquid wise.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy, bro. And you said hitting your face and all that too. That's
on the right side of my face, just was messed up for a minute. So they did the slits. I remember that. I'm still awake.
Right.
In the hospital, on the gurney. You know what I'm saying? They slit. They couldn't put me in an MRI machine because they didn't know, like I guess they didn't know like what transpired, so they didn't want to like just shove me in there and then that caused something. You know what I'm saying? So so they did that, alleviated the pressure, and after that I don't remember nothing until maybe like 2 hours later.
Was you passed out or something?
Nah, I didn't pass out. I never passed out.
Okay.
I never passed out.
Right.
So I just don't recall what, you know what I'm saying, because
that?
I was in so much pain.
I can imagine.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, when they was doing that, I know they did that, but every day by day I was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Real good hospital. First I went to Fairfax.
Right.
And then they found out that I had broken ribs.
So you broke your ribs also?
Yeah, broke my ribs. I think I had 6 broken ribs. Like one of the ribs was in my lung, punctured lung, because the rib was, you know what I'm saying, one of my ribs was in my lung. They flew me to. No, they couldn't fly me because I had a punctured lung.
Right.
So they couldn't fly me because of altitude. They couldn't fly me to MedStar. So they drove me to MedStar.
Fast, yeah. They must have drove you fast.
Yeah, they drove me to MedStar.
Yeah.
In DC, so I'm in MedStar.
So you went from Manassas to DC?
Fairfax.
Manassas
Oh
Fairfax.
yeah, so I went to.
Fairfax.
I was in Bristol on Devlin Road. That's
Okay.
where the accident was.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Got you.
So they flew me from there to Fairfax.
Got you.
And then once I got in Fairfax, they did this to alleviate the pressure on my hand and all that. And then they found out what was going on with my body. Then they flew me to DC.
Yeah.
So they flew me to DC. I was in MedStar. Doctors was, you know what I'm saying, I had a good team, you know what I'm saying? They was really there for me. Who was it?
Bro, you a walking testament, bro.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
Definitely.
Real
So
talk.
I was in that joint. I was in MedStar for like 3 months.
Okay.
After the accident. So I'm in there every day. I'm like, well, you know, what's going on with my hand? You know what I'm saying? They was like, we think we can save your hand. So I'm like, okay, that's good news. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, that's good news. So every day, surgery after surgery, they're like, man, you know, it's not looking good for your hand. You know what I'm saying? They telling me that, one doctor telling me they can save my hand, another doctor telling me that we might have to make some decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens with a lot of people.
So every day you can see my hand just deteriorate.
Right.
Like what's the show? I know everybody remember Tales from the Crypt.
Right. So in
you
your
know,
mind,
in his hands.
I know in your mind you like, are you like coming to grips with I might just really lose my hand? At that time?
Not at that time.
Right.
At that time, nah.
It ain't down on you.
That time, because, you know, I'm praying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They telling me I'm gonna be alright. So I'm thinking like, you know, I have a couple scars on my hand. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I'll be alright.
Right.
So I say 5 days go by, and I'm just looking at my hand, just like the joint look like, I mean, something off a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
just crazy, like just deteriorating, like in front of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like every day I'm watching this joint. You know what I'm saying? Like
Deteriorate.
this.
Steady shrivel away.
Yeah, like shrivel away.
Yeah.
So
So what was the most difficult part of your recovery process?
I ain't even to that part yet.
So okay, so it's okay. All right. You gonna get there? All right. All right.
So it's my hand is just deteriorating. You know what I'm saying? In front of my eyes. So a couple more weeks go by, and they like, yeah, we gonna have to make some decisions on your hand. You know what I'm saying? If we don't, you know, cut your fingers off, you can lose your whole hand. You know what I'm saying? And then cause I guess it was whatever was pouring on me.
Right.
Was just straight.
It was eating away,
like toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just eating away, and it's creeping up my bloodstream. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they was like, yeah, they had to get it out before.
What's that chemical that almost sound like what's a cyanide? When you put, and it like takes all the meat off the bone and shit. I think it's like cyanide almost, something like that.
I don't know.
That's what that sound like.
I don't know if it was cyanide, but it's like you said, the meat off the bone. Like my hand was just like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
yeah,
it's crazy. So when they told me that, I was like, all right. That's when I knew that. You know what I'm saying? But first, I'm thinking they gonna cut my whole hand off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If you gotta do whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they did that. Once they did that, they wanted to do a procedure called a groin flap.
Okay.
So what they did was they took my thumb, because there was nothing there but just straight bone.
Right.
So they took my thumb, put it in my groin for a month.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was sewn in to my groin for a month.
Right.
To grow the meat around my thumb.
So actually, so the skin will grow back.
So the skin will grow back.
Okay.
That's I never heard of that before in my life.
Damn,
until
bro, that made me feel like
that. But your body, it's just the human body healed. So the human body grew meat around my thumb to heal my thumb itself. My body did it.
That's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
Reptilian shit like that. You know how they grow their tails back?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So once we did that,
I never knew that our bodies could do shit like that. I mean,
trust
obviously
me,
you didn't either, but
trust me, I didn't know that either.
Right.
But I'm like,
That's
okay,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? This was that wasn't the first surgery they did. So they did, you know, they took skin off my legs, my thighs, skin off my thighs.
Right.
They took skin off here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My body right here.
Right.
To place on my hand, you know what I'm saying? To skin grafts. That's what it's called, skin grafts.
Right.
So they did that. Then they did the groin flap. So I'm out of the hospital now with my groin flap.
Okay.
So once I get out of the hospital, but let me go back. Before I got out of the hospital, I'm already on medication.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the medication I needed because I was in pain, like
all the time. I can imagine.
pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm already addicted to,
The medication.
prescription medicine. You know what I'm saying? Before I even got out.
Right.
Cause I'm getting that joint straight through the IV. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
for 3 months straight.
Right.
So I'm out. I get out. I'm already addicted.
Right.
Straight. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a big concern for me when I first came home.
Right.
Because I needed the medicine. I'm straight out of, you know what I'm saying, the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I need to, like, because the joint I was in, I couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? The pain was so bad that I needed something. You know what I'm saying? So But yeah, go back to the groin flap. So once they did that, one day in the shower, you know what I'm saying, your natural body reaction to like something was scratching me, and I had a rag in my hand, so
Right.
and I'm like pulled that joint out, ripped it.
Oh shit! From
From my groin,
man.
so I ripped it. Had to call them. Had to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? That so they had to do another surgery to
Damn, bruh.
put the joint back in. You know what I'm saying? So I had altogether I had 23 surgeries altogether on my body. So you know what I'm saying? My body ain't the same no more. It's a little, you know, but it's.
But you
I'm still here.
About to say, yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I got some really good people, you know what I'm saying, around.
Support system. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying. One shout out to the Millers. You know, they own Miller's Funeral Home.
That's what's up.
They was always there for me. Pastor Brown, Life Connect Church, he was always there for me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my family, mom's, my cousin, Mark, my brother, Tiffany, of course, kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there for me, man. Even my little circle. You know, my little friends I got around. You know, they was always there for me, man. I ain't trying to miss nobody, but y'all know who y'all is.
Bro, it's always good to have a support system, bro. I think that's the key when you going through certain things, because you mentioned the prescription pills. I've been there, done that.
I ain't even finished with that yet. So I'm on them joints.
Right.
You know, like tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm like, I just don't feel like doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was really on some rough,
heavy meds.
Yeah, some almost. You might as well do heroin without it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was just like, man, I can't. Because I just don't feel like doing anything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got off them joints one day at a time, you know what I'm saying?
So you made yourself off?
Me and my girl.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Me and Tiff, she definitely my rock, you know what I'm saying? She
Hey, shout out to Tiff, man, for real. Shout out to Tiff, bro. Straight up.
I love her to death, man, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
she was definitely there for me. Of course my family was there.
Right.
I don't want to leave them out, but
I mean, she there for you. She with you every
there
day.
for me every day.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She with you every day, so yeah.
So she helped me off them joints, man, and that was another hard thing in itself, you know what I'm saying? So they wanted me to, you know, come back in and try to like get a prosthetic if I wanted a prosthetic.
Right.
They was telling me I might need to, you know, cut a couple more fingers off or whatever, because they wanted to put a prosthetic on me, electric. Like electronic joint.
Yeah, got you.
And I would have had to have another surgery. I would have had to have an implant.
I didn't ask you. What year was this? I didn't even ask you.
2014.
14, okay.
Yeah, April 21st. Remember I told you my daughter's birthday,
right.
2014.
14. Gotcha.
Yeah. So we it's been some years, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I was saying, they tried to get me to come back to, you know, see if I wanted a prosthetic or whatever.
Right.
They had to do it like they was gonna do a chip in my spine, chip somewhere for
to operate.
Yeah, and I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that because it would have been another surgery.
Yeah.
I know I'd have been hurting. I had to get back on pain medicine again, and I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If God let me live, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, heal you the way you're supposed to. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's been some years, man. I still, like when I tell you, my pain level is still up there. Like 10 out of 10 is my pain level is a 10.
So you deal with pain every day, pretty much.
I deal with pain every day. But you know what I'm saying? That ain't the point. You know what I'm saying? The point is I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I had another baby girl, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Another surprise daughter. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy to be alive. Happy to tell anybody my story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I was on pills heavy like that, and people out here fighting through, you know what I'm saying? they pill addiction or whatever they addiction is.
Yep.
Man, y'all, if I did it, y'all can do
Anybody.
it.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's crazy you say that because I've always been reluctant to tell my story when it came to that side of things. But I can agree with you when it comes to the whole addiction thing. And to me, they never really took the time to wean people properly off the medications that they give people. So that was a major thing for me when I went through my situation on the pills. And that stemmed from an ankle, just an ankle injury for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't do enough to get people off medications, and it leads to other addictions if you left alone just dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like if they cut you off,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, now you gotta go
Figure
this
it
route.
out.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, but
yeah.
it's all in your mental, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all if you strong minded, man, you can get through. If you strong minded and you got God in your life, man, you can get through anything, bro. I'm telling you.
So let me ask you this. So going through this, did it do any kind of psychological issues to you as far as mental wise?
Nah.
It didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all. I don't think about like a lot of people ask me that question.
Right.
I don't think about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like depression.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Not saying that it's anything wrong with, you know what I'm saying, somebody going through depression, because I'm just saying, like, me as a person, I'm just so happy to be alive.
Right.
So happy to still be here, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I never got nothing going on in my life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yeah. That's the number one key. Yeah.
That's the number. You're right.
Yeah.
That's the number one key.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he kept you here for a
man.
reason, bro. You breathing for a reason. It's got to be a reason. I mean, yeah, you could have been gone, bro, but you here. You know what I'm saying? You here in the flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a major blessing, bro. Major blessing. So what kept you motivated during those tough times and those days that you was cooped up?
Tiff, my like I said, my family,
Right.
kids, my man D. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man D. Basketball coach for Woodbridge. You know what I'm saying? He was there for me a lot. My cousin, we call him, you know, Taste Buds. You know what I'm saying? With the
Right.
food truck and all that. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh well, shit, shout out to him for sure. You got a food truck business.
That's my dog. It's like my brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So we just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good people around me. I ain't gonna leave nobody out. My man Goldie, Kaheem, Deshaun, you in the mix. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Jackpot, AJ. My man Brax. You know what I'm saying? Lucci, you know what I'm saying? My man Easy. Just my little circle. They was all there for me.
So they play the pivotal role, bro. And it's a blessing to have that support system. I'm telling you, bro. Like going through something like that, you gotta have it. You know what I mean? Because I know that shit can drive you. It can drive a person crazy.
My bad. Big shout out to my brother Hank. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
He was definitely there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
my brother. So,
Yeah, bro.
and of course, God. You know what I'm saying?
So with that injury, right? How did that change your perspective about life? I know it had to, bro.
Yeah, it did. You know, but like, you know, certain things I try to do with my left hand, I can't really do no more. You know what I'm saying? I can do stuff with my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the med. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still on that.
Oh yeah, you did mention that too.
Yeah, I'm still on that.
Yeah, you did mention that. Hey, he
Right.
said he a monster at the mat. Yes, we say it. You know what I mean?
You know about that.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
I mean, it's you just gotta get used to it. You know what I'm saying? I play softball. You know what I'm saying? Basketball.
Right.
Or the same. I just gotta kind of protected because it's still
Sensitive.
like it be sensitive. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just other part. Like my body is so sensitive that when I'm taking a shower, I feel like needles is stinging my body.
When you get in the shower.
When I get in the shower.
When the water hits it.
When the water hits it, but like needles. Like that's what I be dealing with, but can't really complain about it. I'd rather deal with the needles in my body than
To be dead.
not be feeling nothing.
Yeah. So at least you still had you feel that, you still feel it. You know what I'm saying? So your nerves.
Oh yeah, my nerves is
intact.
Yeah, they like fertile nerves. You know what I'm saying? Different joints.
Absolutely.
Crazy, but yeah, I mean, hot, cold. You know what I'm saying?
So, was there any moments you felt like giving up? Anytime? Never. That's good, bro. That's good. I can actually I feel that about you. Actually, I can feel the energy. Like you seem like you're the type of person that stay motivated and keep going, keep pushing. You know what I mean? Yeah, you seem like that type of person. So, yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta work. I'm still working. I'm still. You know what I'm saying? Gotta try to provide for my family.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what did you learn from people, from individuals around you, when you was going through this? Like, what did you learn from just having people help you do certain things and people talk to you? What did you learn from other people at that time? Like, how did you feel from your perspective of what you was going through, and knowing that they helping you out with this situation? Did you feel bad for yourself, or did you feel bad for them, or like, damn, I gotta put them through this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, Tiff, I felt bad for her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, she was like.
She seen you at your worst.
I'm talking about like I'm a child. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Just. Like wiping my body, giving me a bath, you know what I'm saying? It's just like she was, I just felt, you know what I'm saying, I felt bad for her, but what I did figure out about her, that I don't never want to lose her, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying,
it's a blessing in itself.
Yeah. So, just other people, my family, caring, you know what I'm saying, being there for me, and the people that was there for me when I needed them, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't get, that little workman's comp I was getting, that wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting workman's comp for years, you know what I'm saying?
You see, I ain't even get to that part yet.
Yeah, so.
I ain't even get to that yet.
I'll let you touch on that, but just.
Yeah. I believe it though.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just learning, like, not who there for you and who not there for you, because a lot of people call me, they might not be around here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
But the people that was here,
they was there. That's what I was going with. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear you say. Yeah, okay, that's what it is, bro. So big shout out to those, man, for real, to them, all of them that held my man down at that time, bro, for real.
Still help me down to this day.
That's a blessing, bro. Straight up. So if my man can go through this, bro, I don't care what anybody goes through. You never should quit what you're going through, man. Just keep pushing through that shit. You can weather the storm. That's all that means. You can weather the storm, man. The sun will come back out eventually. It might be dark for a minute, but it'll come back out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely will. Are there any new habits or routines that you may have adapted to since then, or at that time when you was going through that?
So I'm playing softball, so
Right.
When I play softball, you can't. I'm normally catch.
With your left hand.
With my left hand.
Okay.
So now I got a glove in my right hand.
Right.
catch with my right hand, take the glove off, throw the ball.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out there with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm nice.
Yeah, so you nice, yeah.
I'm still nice though, you know what I'm saying?
What's it called? Ambidextrous? Yeah, some shit like that, right?
Yeah, so I mean, I had a softball game last night, man. One of the new player we got on the team, he was like, well, what's going on with that? I was like, yeah, man, I hurt my hand. You know what I'm saying? I ain't explain everything, but I was like, yeah, I hurt my hand, so I got to play like this. He was like, that was quick, man. You know what I'm saying? So just you know, little stuff like that. You know, gotta you know, I can't like. I can open the door, but I gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just be like careful what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, your kids get on your nerves. You want, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to. It's bones right here, so I know that's gonna that tap might hurt a little bit, but it's gonna hurt me too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You know, just little stuff like that. Like had to adjust to PlayStation controller, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you about that.
Now I can on the analog, I just gotta use the analogs. I can't use the D-pad no more, so.
Okay.
And I can't press L2, L1 or L2. I gotta come off the D-pad to press L1 or L2. So when I'm coming off the D-pad, I'm not moving. You know what I'm saying, on the controller, so. I got a couple little handicaps, but you know.
You know, tricks that you
but I still try to fight through it and do it.
So what advice would you give somebody that actually went through this, maybe going through a similar situation like that, or that's going through something and they're struggling through? What advice would you give?
First advice I got for anybody that's going through anything is pray. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? God got you. You know what I'm saying? First God got you, then everybody else fall into place. You know what I'm saying? So. Like I said, God put Tip there for a reason for me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we go through our ups and downs, but we've been rocking ever since.
So, alright, so let's get into the job now, bro. So, you end up having an accident. You end up with the injury. How did the job take this? What happened with the job? Like, was it? Were they behind you with this, or?
Nah. Definitely went behind me.
You said nah?
Nah.
Yeah, let's talk about that. But you.
Job was definitely not behind me at all.
So they had an employee that got hurt, that almost died, almost was killed from the injury, and he wasn't behind you with all of this, bro?
Nah. They definitely wasn't behind me. You know, corporations, like when they say you just a body.
Right.
I was just a body to them.
That's wild to me.
With public services, I was just a body to them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
That's wild.
I don't even think it. I had one person come see me.
From the job.
Just to see how I was. Not to check on me like, you know, like Karen. Just to see, I'm going to go up here and be nosy and see what's going on with him.
Right.
That's it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the driver even called me, you know, to check on me. I don't blame him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Was his fault? Good dude, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't blame him at all. I'm not that type of person, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the job, as far as the job, nah.
Yeah, that's wild.
At all, man. I'm talking about.
But I believe it though. I believe that.
It's not my place to. I don't want to bash a person or anything like that. But as far as the company wise,
itself, right?
You gotta know what you're getting into if you're working for them. Cause trust me, they don't care about you at all. It's straight get the work done. And if we can't use you,
we don't need you.
We don't need you.
It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of companies handle that way, bro. They got it's time and money, you know what I'm saying? Time and money. And it's crazy because it's like we cattle to these companies, bro. That's what I feel. I've been felt like that.
Right. I'm out there. I'm out that joint moving fast, you know what I'm saying, on the trash truck when I was working, man. I'm talking about like
right.
Trying to get in and out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like this, can,
moving,
right. Running.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For them people, but I mean, every dog has his day, so you know. Billion dollar company, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. You know, I always say we consistently need the support. We want the support. We would love the support. We trying to bring y'all more better content. You know what I mean? But this episode is a real good episode. Damn, bro, it's crazy because you actually sitting here and to just to hear your story and what you went through. That shit is wild, bro. Because you obviously wasn't supposed to be here, but you here. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what really matters the most. So anybody that's going through any kind of struggles or anything similar to this situation, you know what I'm saying? He's a living testament, and he living and breathing and walking right now, still moving, still grinding. So you can't tell me it ain't possible. You can't tell him it ain't possible, because it's possible, you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, I appreciate you coming on here, bro, for real, and chopping it up with me.
No problem, bro. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. Is there anything you want to say to the people, bro, or you know, anything you need to?
Nah, I don't need to say. Just you know, keep pushing. Never give up on life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's always everybody gonna go through something, but you know you can always take avenues of getting help. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need. If anybody ever want to reach out to me, you know what I'm saying, and talk to me about what I went through.
Right.
You know.
Where can they find you at? Where can they find you at?
You know, I'm on Facebook, Poe Mills, Instagram. I don't do too much content or nothing like that, but you know.
Right.
Everybody know how to get a hold of me if they need me.
Yeah, you never know, bro. It can be a youngin' out there that just want to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That just want to hear your story, bro. You never know. So it's always good to have that. You know what I mean? That what's it called? That contact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, bro.
Just don't, you know, just be out here doing good deeds, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We trying to stay that route.
You know, you gotta.
Yeah.
Push forward, like you know, like what you doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Positive motivation to somebody else that might want to be in the podcast field. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I can honestly say, man,
I might want to hop on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You never know.
And you welcome here anytime, my nigga, for real. But yeah, bro, like, I've done so much wrong, bro. I've done so much wrong, bro, and really this podcast was like something that I wanted to do because I wanted to try to give back my knowledge and my time to the community again, because I fucked the community up at one point, you know what I'm saying? So this was my deed of doing my services to try to change what I did, you know what I'm saying, what I went through. So that's why I mainly do this for real. So yeah, bro, it's a good look though. But I'm glad you're supporting us, bro. I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah, man.
Straight up.
So you know, like I said, man, appreciate y'all for having me here, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all need any, you know, video? What is it? Videography? is that what you say?
Yeah, I got
y'all know who the man is. My man Mike.
Mike,
you know, mikeskitv,
sure.
man. You know.
For sure.
I like my boy.
Cause this is definitely a mikeskitv production.
He get you right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't like to be on camera, kind of shy. But you already know who he is.
Yeah, that's my dog right there, man. For sure. But listen, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing out there, man. This is Off the Stoop podcast. Like I always say, to your mother, your brother, your sister, your fathers, your uncles, tell them we here to stay. You know what I mean? And we holler back. All right.